Okay, part 2 on the road to success. Because people are so obsessed with the big things in life, the fancy things, like the house or the car or the money they make or whatever. That's the end result. You're not going to be given the end result until you can prove that you can appreciate the little things that make the end result. That was part 1. I'm going to get more into that. This is part 2 of the road to success, and the key being perspective in which you see things and the ability to appreciate the little things. That is so important. So the title of this one is Appreciation is Your Best Investment. You are rewarded with more of what you appreciate. Let me say that again. Really let this sink in. You are rewarded with more of what you appreciate. And it starts with the little things. A house is built from 1,000,000 bricks. $1 million is built from lots of pennies. So if you see a penny on the ground, appreciate that it's there. Pick it up and be thankful that the universe offered you a penny. Because if you are, you'll be given another one shortly. Maybe even a nickel, maybe a dime, and then $1, and then $100, then $1,000, then $100,000 and $1 million. But it starts with a penny. A house is built from 1,000,000 bricks. A millionaire is made from lots of pennies. That's how it happens. You don't just get the whole thing up front. It doesn't work that way. Appreciation is your best investment. If, however, you saw a penny and you said to yourself, that's too worthless. I'm too important for that. I want the big stuff. I'm just going to wait for the big stuff. Well, you're not realizing that the big stuff is made from lots of little things. And another thing that people don't realize is, and this is profound, that penny was put there for a reason. That was a test. Life is testing you. How you react to that little insignificant penny is going to make all the difference in the world for the rest of your life. You're being watched. You're being watched to see how you react to something like that. Because if you think it's too worthless and it's too beneath you, guess what happens? Every moment of your life is a test, and you're being watched. The more you learn to appreciate the little things, the more you get. Those who don't, they wonder why their life isn't going anywhere. That is one of the most important things that any millionaire will tell you. They didn't get $1 million all at once. It was a bunch of little pennies that they picked up on the road to success. Walking from here to there is made from stepping stones. You got to step and then step and then step and then step, and that gets you to where you're going. A house is built from 1,000,000 bricks. So that is, I can't say this enough. People keep looking for this instant success. Like, how do you get the big house, the big car, the big money? And those who say it doesn't matter to them, that's good. But I think they're just trying to say that so they don't feel bad, because they don't think there's hope or whatever, there's a chance. Everybody deserves a great life. Everybody deserves to experience beauty and be taken care of. But it takes some work to get there. And again, you're being tested. You don't hand the keys to a Ferrari to a child. They have to earn it. They have to prove that they can handle it. And that starts with the little toy car. If they break the toy car, you're not going to give them another one. You're going to give them something cheaper. But if you give them something small and they thank you for it and they appreciate it, you're going to want to give them something else. So, if you want happiness, freedom, the good stuff, it happens pretty quick. People think, oh, that sounds like a long investment. That sounds like it's going to take a long time. Trust me, it's exponential. In other words, 1 becomes 10, which becomes 100, which becomes 1,000, which becomes 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000. That's how it works. It goes quick. Once it starts compounding, it's fast. The first few steps are a little slow. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere, but it does. So I want people to not just be healthy physically with their body, because health has to do with being happy. If you're not happy with your life, where you're at, who you're with, where you're living, what you're driving, whatever it is. And I'm not talking about just material things. I'm talking about the ability to travel the world, to do whatever it is you want to do, to not be a slave to a job, to be free to do whatever makes you happy. That is part of health. Health is the freedom to be you. And that's what I keep saying. Just like your body, a lot of health comes from stopping doing the things that are bad for you to allow the good stuff to come in. Just like stop eating the junk food and the garbage, stop eating the junk thoughts. Stop the negative stuff that's keeping you back. The negative thoughts that come from other people and the way society makes you think. The important thing about moving ahead in life, being happy with you and where you're at, putting more positive stuff out there so you can make the world a better place, starts with you learning to appreciate every brick it took to make that house. Learn to appreciate, and you will be rewarded immensely. Stay tuned for more tips to success in life, because it works. Yes, it is that easy.